Hey guys, name's Fen. Micah just playing some Disorientation by Milan. You know, me and Saturnine spent most of today trying to get Project Eden to work again. Didn't quite succeed. So in order to stretch my legs out, I've thought I'd play a bit of a climbing mission. Yeah. Well, you guys can read those if you like. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Oh, I'm not just gonna start. Wow, there's a bunch of black squares over everything. Well, since I want to read everything, I might as well do a thing. What? Yeah, I guess that'll suffice. Alright, let's do some acrobatics. This is Disorientation, the sort of sequel to Bad Debits. There's some continuity between them, but you needn't have played one to play the other. This is, you know, very, very Thief 1 looking because Milan likes Thief 1 very, very a lot. And right from the start, we gotta be looking up. Except, I think I recall in this mission that there's a little bit at the start where you don't have to look up and you don't have to start looking up until you start getting into the thick of things. And this is obviously the thin of things. As you can see, these streets are extremely thin. What are you talking about? Not even gonna deal with you because I'm, you know, a good thief. And also, you may notice that there is a place at the start, like right here, with a door, with a grate, with a thing, with a thing, with a thang. That could not be something. Oh, I know, I'm just so great. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it could, in fact, be something. But I'm going to ignore it for now because I don't remember at all what to do with it. It's a nice classic sort of a thing. Also, this could be something. I'm an owl. I just can't stop quoting that line now that I've heard it. Anyway, don't you worry. I will get Project Eden. Oh, some bright water. Better be careful it doesn't turn into dim water. That will be 50s. Eden, I'll get Project Eden working so me and Sat can continue playing it. Don't you worry. Nothing escapes me. Do you guys remember those crappy old videos of Thief 2X with no commentary? Do you guys remember that one time when I just sped right through the city ignoring all objectives in the water? Do you guys remember those videos? Well, guess what? Those were recorded before you could capture readables. But I did capture readables because I turned the net upside down looking for a way and I found one. I will play Project Eden. Cower in fear. Anyway, yes, it's wide open. Also, I guess there's a note that I can read at the start if I wish. I don't know if that'll, like, get me another objective, but hey. Garrett, in recognition of previous favors, I may be able to assist you in this matter, if you are first willing to help me with a small prank I have in my mind. A mutual acquaintance you may have worked with before, Isin the Exchanger, was recently found guilty on count of thievery by the Lady, and he's now hanging by the neck on the gallows at Widow's Way in the lower Darksmoke area. I want you to steal his body and carry him to the cellar of the Old Bell Tavern as a present to someone who'll appreciate the joke. Mind you, the patrols tonight will be out in force, and it is unlikely the bartender and the bouncers would be happy to see you with your burden. Lay Isin down to sleep in a conspicuous location. That will make the point. After you've done this, meet me at the statue of St. Tenor next to the tavern, and I'll have a key ready. Forget not that Tenor's Plaza and Widow's are both heavily patrolled, and also that bowmen have been posted on the parapets to watch for unlawful interlopers. The Lady will in all likelihood be alone in her quarters, and yet, do not you underestimate her, for she is quick of wits and formidable with a blade. It didn't do anything with my objectives. That's funny. Garrett, here's one for you. Most of the wealthy households in Darksmoke are too full of dark smoke to not get too well guarded to just break in, but there might be an exception. The Beauregards, who once owned much of Stonemarket and do not know anything about French, have fallen on hard times, and there are now seriously, that's not how you spell Beauregard, it's R-E, not R-I. And there is only the master and his wife, both old and hard of hearing. No guards and only a serving girl who I know will be out for tonight. There's said to be some relic Messer Beauregard is protecting on the top floor, something from the time he wasn't as pious as he is now. You've got to watch out for the old guy since he has a mean temper, but with your abilities it should be a Now that I'm done being annoying, I'm gonna keep being annoying. Ah yes, this place.
Did that shadow move?
I think I will actually knock guys out because seriously, I can't be too inconsistent. We gotta keep the status quo. And here's a nice little stone bed for you. No problem. That's funny. I guess that instructions note was just an instructions note. Yeah, there's that weird toothy grin hallway. I recall this place. If I'm not completely wrong and stupid, there should be a way for me to get upwards. But I am wrong and stupid because I'm gonna get caught. Click! One click for the caught ones. God, I'm gonna have to edit this. Okay, well, this is kind of up, but not exactly this sort of style of up that I was expecting and hoping for, I must admit. This looks strangely like the rooftop garden in another mission that I played at one point, perhaps Eventide of the Rain, Everlasting Mayhem Rain. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, but seriously, these hey, and like that mission, these has the doors that don't work. Oh, yes, this is it. I mean, there's nothing particularly special about this place, I guess, but, you know, it's the place that I remember whenever I think of Disorientation. I think this place, because I just do. I thought that door was completely... Okay, maybe this isn't the place I'm remembering. That's weird. Oh, well, hey, this chain does exist. How strange. I didn't think it was a stock resource. Well, that's okay. It can use itself for stock resource car racing. That should be a sport, I think. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, I thought there was a different door and just all kinds of things I thought. I'm sorry, guys. I wasted the day wasting the day. Not eating and just working with tech, so my commentary is not super great, but that's okay because I can make it super great by just putting a couple of drops of normalium mixed with fatalium in it, and it will explode. Then I'll be the bomb! Yeah. Oh man, just jumping around, clanging because you just don't care. Ooh. I thought there was a mine on top of there. Not that I care, I just thought there was a mine on top of there. Not that I... Alright, but... seriously, because if I go up here, I might find my jolly old life partner, the door. Not at all. Oh, it might be there. But how does one get up there? Not this way. Oh, my comic timing is back because it's artificial. Woo! Yeah! And again with the rooms with nothing in them. He says directly into the mic so that it sounds awkward. As you can see, there are these. But as you can also see, there doesn't seem to be a way to get that one. I'm a hawk. Wow, yeah, hey, wait a minute. I can't. Wait. Now wait just a gosh dang second, y'all Americans. Wait! Well, when life gives you lemons, you make plant pots. Guess that's not gonna work. Wow, stacking isn't working. Weird? Oh, the surface is slanted. Well, crates are obviously what I need, so never mind this. Instead, let's get the first interactable thing in the mission. I'm prevented from interacting with most things. It's just a court order, you know. I talk too much and people just don't want me bothering others with ramble. Ever. Beloved sister, in time do the wounds heal, and the ill feelings depart. I know you have reason to find me repellent for my past actions, but we are still of one blood, and now have I for you good news, maybe the best news. With the fall, my flowers have flowered as never before, and now I know whose arrival they herald. You can't see me, but I'm waving my whole finger in the air in a strange sort of Walker-needing way. It is her return to our bare and cursed lands, to take her own and fill them with mirth and plenty. Look you towards your tasks, for the time foretold is upon us, Marcellus Washburn. Perhaps he's talking about Mrs. Wallace. Or sorry, why did I say Marcellus Washburn? That's a killer blooper. Oh, here it is. Dear Lord Bafford, most endearing that you have written me. It must be a rare condition indeed that has afflicted you. There are but a few small issues I wish to clear, which I believe to deserve your most illustrious attention. First, to talk of our encounter as foreordained is perhaps a trifle too melodramatic. As my maid tells me, you are rumored to be a constant presence in the pubs and bordellos of the lower districts, and indeed, as the way from those haunts to your home leads right under my windows, it might be that we saw each other by pure chance. some additional remarks. The flowers that have grown in your garden under the pale moonlight, I note, are available in identical form on the market for 2 coppers, so there is indeed no need to bother. Regarding your fiery burning for me, I hear this fire has singed many before, and as for the heavenly quiet descending upon you when you saw me, you could have at least managed to stammer in lieu of leering most fixedly at my bosom. Nay, Lord Bafford, I see your intentions, and have no wish whatsoever to oblige them. Yours, Lady Elise Eventroy. Too bad I read that before the other letter. Perhaps it lieth somewhere below her doorstep, in the water, because that's where it frickin' belongs. Obviously. Hey, hook, hop pudding, hey, yourself. Hey, yeah, this mission does have these doors. Just there. Hanky no hunky, but that's okay. I'm just imitating the dialogue I hear outside the door. Yes, no problem. I live on a farm, not by choice, and there's a bunch of people. Fortunately, they are not goats. I think that would be quite rude to call them goats. But, hey, whatever. Hey. Guard's message. Jarko, I have gotten word that DeWall's leg breakers are once more encroaching on Lower Darksmoke. Might be just rumors, but one thing is sure, the lady will not tolerate a low-reach incursion into Darksmoke now or ever, and it is our promotion on the line. I will have my men watch the poor house and the small dive near the gallows for the time being. You should ask around the shops and houses upsides if there's been anything out of the ordinary. There's also that guy, Gregory, guarding the warehouses by Locksman Gate. He might have seen something from his overlook. Nothing better to do than watch the canal anyhow. It's better if you talk to him. He seems to resent me for some reason. But he's been weird ever since he's been out of the force, so who knows? Old comrades fade away and become strangers. That's our lot. You should be a poet! I think this guard's note is really none of my business. Oh my god, I was caught! Wow, that was the scare of the video. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Bye! Oh my god, that was just...